festive team. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Street. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made in space. Look out. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. And now the handoff. He finds some space.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And the quick throw out left complete. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out that you can take advantage of.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. shotgun run call. The junior able to bring him down quickly. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. The back's got it. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. To throw, it's Lee. Looking for his big tight end. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They'll change the pre-snap look now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Completion makes it 2nd and short. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Off the RPO, to the right. Make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a throw underneath to the back.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. They're going to run it. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Ducks pick up enough to get a first down there. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. The pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense, I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
See if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. As we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
He slipped through there. The defense very fortunate he didn't come up with a first down. Now let's see what happens here on this 4th down play.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a chip shot from 25 yards out. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Trojans offense is back out on the field. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To throw, it's Lee. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. Catch made on the out route. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up for the 1st down at the 47.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Second down after the incompletion. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
On the move now. Got some time, now lets it go. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
The head coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Back to throw. It's Lee. Receiver makes the grab. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Third and short here in this playoff. It's the 9th play of the drive coming up. Breaks into open space. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they fight back here in this playoff game. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can he improve upon that here? He escapes the pocket. Breaking free at the 35. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He finds his man. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here's the second down play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down, but they're moving backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to scramble. Looking right. This one caught. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. The receiver makes the catch. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Timeout is called. A tough strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And the wideout goes in motion. Looking for a receiver. Running back has it on the screen now. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with the 1st down at the 21. The Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Off the play fake on 1st down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air. It's Lee. He lets it go. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. That deep shot is caught for a big gain.
Boy, this quarterback throws a beautiful ball. Another big game for this offense and a chance to get points on the board before we get to halftime.
The defense calling a timeout here, giving this field goal kicker a little something to think about. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He missed it. Off target that time. close chance to tie this game. Still down by 3. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. USC offense back on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield. It's Lee. And the ball is hauled in. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Looking to throw here. The pocket breaking down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down to rule it a catch, a big gainer.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The kind of play that decides football games. Touchdown, USC, to put them on top now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. It's the running back in the flat. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You get a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
The offense with 5 receivers now, empty backfield. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to pass here on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And here's the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
And the USC offense is back out on the field. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Back to pass. It's Lee. He's got it with room to run. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On the move now. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
What a swat there by the defender. And if you think about it, if he swatted that ball and it fluttered into the air, he would have had himself a deflection and a pick.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And the Trojans pick up enough yards to move the sticks. He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Trojans. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
They have the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the return man brought down. It's decent yardage on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. It started at 28. That's a design quarterback keeper. The gain moves the ball to 34.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught in the flat by the running back. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, it's just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Second down, looking to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Defense is coming after him. Caught by the receiver. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Work down RPO. He throws it to the right. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
That's caught. It's Marshall. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
Some hard running there through a tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback quick throw to his right. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting. The yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
coach deciding to go for two, trying to cut this lead to a field goal late in the game. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he is stopped short. The two-point drive fails. They can't cut this lead further. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, how about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. I think the offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
First down here for this offense. To throw, it's Lee. Comes up with the catch. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more of that pitch and catch.
A crucial play in this game. It's third down and 2. Breaks free. And the Trojans looking to keep this drive rolling.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Chewing clock with the running game. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Important second down play coming up. A short completion with the tight end. What a catch and run by the junior.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback, being able to throw the football with the lead in the fourth quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
For the offense, a chance to extend the lead, but more importantly, milk the clock here late in the game. Second down and goal upcoming. Dropping back. It's Lee. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Break the huddle for third down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
So on 4th down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. He knocks it through with confidence.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches, pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. They're looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he runs out of bounds there to avoid the contact and take the loss. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. He escapes the pocket. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. It's another deep shot. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a 1st down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Using his legs on the scramble. Put that out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. You set her down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone. And he goes down as the takeaway wraps up a hard-earned victory for the defense. Of course, in the playoffs, is survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now this is